Hi, my name is Gerhard Schwantner. Welcome to Selling Power TV. Today we have the pleasure of meeting with Derek Mercer, and he's the General Manager with HireVue.
Yes. Thank you, Gerhard. Thank you for having me.
Well, it's my pleasure. Tell us a little bit about HireVue.
So HireVue is all about building and coaching the world's best teams.
So it's like the batting cage for sales excellence.
The coaching app completely is. Got to have a place to practice. You want feedback from that coach, and then you want to do it again, create repetition, become great at it.
So what is the process? How long is sort of the video rehearsal that people are doing?
We usually have people spend one or 2 minutes, each breakdown, each piece of the sales process so that they can get really good at it.
So they have one for elevator pitch,
yes,
and another one for asking good questions, another one for
objection handling. Yes,
yeah.
exactly right. Pricing comes up a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
So how do people get better in front of a video camera if they're a little worried about how they look?
Well, the number one thing is to do something fun when you first get engaged with a video platform, not something that's really serious. So just introduce yourself to the team. That's usually a very simple way to get started, and then get comfortable with the camera.
Right.
And as you know, as you're doing these, the first time you did it, you weren't as comfortable as the 100th time you've done it.
That's right.
So when we have customers like Waste Management and Honeywell, and they've gone through it 100 times, people just don't even really notice the camera anymore. They just practice what they would do in front of a customer.
So, and you used it before you got hired, right?
I did. So everybody that gets hired at HireVue takes a HireVue, a digital interview. So they get asked from a hiring manager, why do you want to do this job? What are your specific skills on doing it? And you get to look in the camera and you get to give your reasoning, not just present a sheet of paper. And it's the same thing when we go out on sales calls. We don't want to go out with a piece of paper and just give them our collateral. We want to go out and sell our message, right?
Exactly.
So you want to get good at that.
So it's really, there are two components. One is that the company can put their best foot forward and have product education information.
Yes.
And then it's also for hiring where the candidates can put their best foot forward and sell themselves.
That's exactly right. That's why it's build and coach the world's best teams.
Right.
And some of the companies we have out there doing it are the Honeywells of the world that use it in a division that are actually scaling it to go across the company, corporate wide. You take a company like Waste Management, who you don't really realize how big they are, but they have over 1,500 salespeople out there across the country. And they want them to deliver the same message as they would in Idaho, as they would down in Florida, as they would in New York.
And obviously the benefit is there's consistency.
Exactly right, Gerhard. Right. Exactly right.
So tell me a little bit about the cost. Is that for a small company or only big companies?
It typically is the mid to large companies because they have dispersed workforces, and the investment is $30 a month, $360 a year for a participant or a sales rep to get engaged with the program.
And what kind of analytics do you have on the platform?
Well, it's all about analytics. You want to know who's using it and how that's correlating to performance.
Right.
So with our system, you can tie the two together and see your top performers are practicing, and the underperformers can see that the top performers are practicing. That's what makes them so good.
So then you can also analyze what is the most watched video?
You can see the most watched video. You can see the most liked video. You really can create programs to see in particular things that people are having a struggle with. So if you're noticing people are doing more retries on a particular program, you can say, I want to drill down into that skill a little bit better so people can get really good at that as well.
So let's say somebody can practice price objection with a friend and then record this like 12 times until this feels right.
That's right. They could do it with a peer. And a peer could give them feedback, then they could present to the manager and show that they really got this now.
So when did the company start?
Company started around 2007, 2006. I think it was 2006.
And how big is the company today?
Today we're about 200 employees across the world. We've done getting around that $50 million mark now. We're growing quite well.
And the product is available in how many languages?
The product's available in 16 languages, and we're currently in 70 countries on the coaching side and about 120 on the hiring side. So we're all over the world.
How can people learn quickly about what you're all about?
They can go to HireVue.com, which is HireVue.com.
And you also have a YouTube channel.
We do have a YouTube channel. Just look up HireVue, and we have a channel with some great resources there as well.
Awesome. Well, for anybody who'd like to learn more, go to HireVue.com and call the company.
That's great. Thanks, Gerhard.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.